Good afternoon and welcome back to our next meeting for today. This is the Quinte West Personnel Committee meeting for July 17th, and I'll call the meeting to order. We have a mover and a seconder, Councillor McHugh, Councillor Allier. Okay, all in favor? Okay, and the first part of, we will go into closed session. So thank you. We'll see you shortly. Okay, thank you very much. Have we got everybody back in the room? I know it was a long walk. Where'd Councillor O'Neill go?
We have a
Councillor-
FOIA quorum.
One more report.
Yeah, we have one more report. So anyway, I need a motion to return to open session. Councillor Quinte and Councillor Card at 7:19. Any disclosure of pecuniary interest and the general nature thereof? Okay, seeing none. Approval of the agenda. Councillor Sharp, Mayor Harrison, all in favor? Okay, and no minutes to approve. Sorry. What's next? Okay, so we have this report. I apologize. Okay, and the motion on this report is okay, sorry. That staff report by Laura Coxwell Duncan, Director of Human Resources, regarding the Chief Administrative Officer Performance Planning and Review Program be received, and further that Council approve the CAO Performance Plan and Review Policy attached in Schedule A, and further that Council approve the implementation of the CAO Performance Planning Review Program, and further that the subcommittee of Council be established and that Council direct staff to appoint CAO Planning Review Subcommittee, and the Council comprised of the Mayor, the Chair of the Personnel Committee, and a group of up to 3 councillors with who to be named be approved. So I will put that motion on the floor. I'm looking for any recommendations.
I would volunteer, if you're looking for volunteers.
Okay, Councillor Quincy, Councillor Sharp.
Madam Chair, I too would like to be considered to volunteer, but I had some comments on the report as well.
Okay, so we'll get the motion on the floor. We need a third name to get the motion on the floor. Councillor Card? Okay, any other consideration or? Okay. And I need a mover for the motion. Councillor Armstrong, seconder, Councillor Card. Okay, so discussion. Councillor Sharp.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm concerned with the overall recommendation because it's very specific to the performance planning policy and very detailed. And I want to say on the outset that I thank the Director of Human Resources for such a very, very detailed program and report. But I feel that it is, I'd like to see a more, how could I say, move some discussion along like a short-term review and then a longer-term plan. And I thought if we had the committee formed, they could work through some of that process. I mean, definitely we need appraisals for all staff, and starting with the CAO is good leadership. And I do think that the appraisal systems as we go forward, which I hope we get sooner than later, for all the staff for a healthy organization. But my concern with approving the policy, the implementation of this particular program is very, very detailed, and I think we could do a hybrid of it. And I was hoping that if the committee got formed, or was formed, not got, then they could get more in the minutia of all of this. But this seems like a very extensive long-term plan, and I think we could work with our staff sooner than later. That's my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
Yeah, I agree with, as I was reading through this, it was like a recommendation that, or give some kind of a format to get started, but it doesn't need to be all this intense. So I agree with Councillor Sharp.
So do we want to make a friendly amendment to the second part, which actually specifically talks to approving the performance planning and review policy attached at Schedule 8, and amend that so that the committee review and recommend a policy as part of their process instead of approving the attached policy. Is that,
I would like to see that, but I don't think I made the motion. I think we could do something less formal.
who made a motion?
Well, I think that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Madam Chair, it was Councillor Armstrong moved and Councillor Card seconded.
So consideration for amending the resolution so that it not be the attached policy.
Yes, I would support just using it as a rough framework, I think is fine.
I will.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, Mr. Mayor, did you have a comment?
All I'm saying is that the committee has a framework to look at, and the committee can make a decision as to if there's anything in there that you want to emphasize or not emphasize. That can be done by the committee, and that'll help you when it comes to writing the final report.
Okay,
I don't
thank you.
think council has to determine how the committee functions and what the committee does. You've got a framework, and that's what you work from.
Thank you. Councillor Card, did you comment?
No, I support the amendment.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments? Okay, so I'll call the motion. All in favor? Okay, so moved. Okay, thank you. There's no correspondence for committee decision. And are there any notices of motion coming forward? Okay, thank you. Any other or new business? Anyone? Staff? No? Okay, adjournment. So the motion to adjourn at 7:26. Councillor Armstrong? Councillor McHugh? All in favor? Thank you very much.